Action, they will hear your voice behind. Cut. Hey guys. Oh yes. You like my makeup? Yeah, it is really nice. My friend Sinella did it. Check her out on Instagram. Like, she's really good. You can see her. And she's very cheap. Very cheap. You know me, I like cheap things. Back to why we are here today. So today we're gonna be talking about. So let me give you the story. Yeah. So yesterday, my friend I knew from way back Ghana, she posted some picture on Instagram, and she had this long story about the picture. And me, I like stories that are long, so it gets my attention, and I read and want to see what people commented on. And she was talking about being an entrepreneur, how difficult it is. It's so hard for you to stand still. And I think I commented, and I was like, oh, I sometimes consider being a stripper. Then I realized I literally do not have the body for it, and I'm too lazy. Like, it's not easy to be a stripper. Turning on the pole. I mean, it's not. I respect their hustle. They're really good. Back to what we're here. So, and she was like, that's really true. That's really true. Me too. I watched Money Eyes. I thought of doing what they did. You get. So that's the long story short. I saw somebody's comments that said, entrepreneurship is very hard. It is better when you have financial stability, plus most people are privileged. That's why they are where they are today. You get that kind of talk, and this captured my attention. I've heard a lot of stories I've seen online. You know, Nigerians are bullies. Like, not just Nigerians, everywhere in the world we have tons of bullies. So people over the years, people have said that Davido and Florence Otedola, that's a DJ Copy, that they are where they are because of their father's money. Then this is it. It is good to have financial stability. For you to be an entrepreneur, for you to start up any business at all, you literally need a capital, which is good. But it takes a really great, hard-working person to run a successful business. It takes a hard-working person to own something really successful. Do you get? So now this is it. These people, they work so much. I literally do not know Adeleke until I knew about Davido. I didn't know about his father until he was already, he has already arrived on the limelight. So what? So was DJ Copy. So these people have literally worked so hard that it is so difficult for you people to just recognize them because of their parents. That's not nice. You can't call somebody privileged. No. Yeah, maybe yes, they have privilege. Yes, they have it. But is it not the same thing you're wishing for? Is it not the same thing you want for your kids? So this is it now. You call them privileged. You say the reason they have it all together is because of their family name. These people work continuously so hard. They work really hard. Let's get it now. They work so hard. Like, if they had the money, they would have long gone. I know a lot of celebrities a lot of musicians that their parents had money, but you won't hear of their name anymore. But these people has been constant. They are so hardworking. I mean, the most hardworking people I've met in my entire life, I don't know about you, are the privileged people, like the rich kid, like you said. These people work so hard. Let me tell you, with or without money, if your parents give you money to start up a business, if you're not hardworking, if you don't have your shit together, you will go bankrupt. So, would you say, okay, now let's make this point now. You are literally working so hard to take care of your family, right? For your children to have the opportunity you never had, right? So in the future, your kids, if you make it so much, like make it to the Michael Denunga's level or $10, let's say you make it in the future, and you have kids. Do you know your kids will be seen as privileged kids too? I've had Instagram post story. I've had people post story when some rich kid do some kind of behavior, and people say, he's stupid, he's behaving like this because he's a rich kid. He's stupid because he's behaving like a stupid person because he's a rich kid. He's doing that because he's a rich kid. Let me let you know now. Stupidity does not need financial stability. A poor person can be stupid. A rich person can be stupid. It doesn't need financial stability. If the one is a foolish person, he is a foolish person. It doesn't have to be the parents' money. You get? So you say the reason this one is popping money upside down, spending money anyhow is because his parents have money. I mean, to see poor guys that when they make small 1 million naira, who will not hear what. So, yeah, you can't trust a broke guy you can't trust a broke guy when he hasn't had money. You can't trust a broke guy with money when he hasn't had money. I come from a place Well, we have so much money, but you know how I will never talk about the government. They're not doing that well. And you know how our generation, I won't just blame the government, because in the next 10 to 20 years, it won't be the same people in power. It will be us, right? So if you're selfish now, when you have money, how would you be? If you're a bad person now, when you have power, how would you be? So what will come from in this our generation, Nigerians, a lot of us like free money, easy money. Yes, easy money. Yes, I will not mention what they do for money, but you all know what I'm trying to say. They like easy money. So when they make more money, they go to the club and pop a lot of champagne. I don't have a problem with you spending your money. That's your money. But don't come out and say people are who they are because of their parents' wealth. You and I know for a certain that you wish your parents did better for you. You want to do better for your kids, right? So don't say people are where they are today because their father has money. Yes, they had an advantage. It's good, right? So let them take it. As I'm here, I stay in Lagos. The bills are so fucking expensive. Excuse my French. It's so big, too much. That sometimes I'm like, if only I had parents, I don't care where they stay in this Lagos, I will be staying there. Because last, no matter how you broke, there's free food to eat in the house. Free roof to lay your head on. So I'm here. If I don't have money to pay my rent, I don't have where to go. Let's be realistic. I don't have where to go. So don't say like, I know being an entrepreneur is so hard that you want to make it so good. But don't say because people are privileged, people have money, people have like a little advantage, meaning they should be giving more credit than you. Or should I say you should be giving more credit? Let me inform you now. Way back they used to say, oh, copy is they'll be like, oh, that's okay, the last daughter. Right now she has made name for herself. You know how she get introduced now? How she should be introduced? When they see her father, they're supposed to say, this is Copy's father. When they see Davido's father, they will be, Adeleke is his father, oh, that is Davido's father. Not is Adeleke's son. Not she is okay, the last daughter. It's when they see their parents say, this is Faz's father, this is Copy's father, this is Davido's father. That's all I have to say. Don't say because people are wealthy, that's why they come from a privileged background, that's why they're like this, that's why they are good, that's why they're like this, that's why they have it all together. It takes a very smart and hardworking person to run a successful business. I mean, see a lot of rich people who had everything all figured out. A lot of them who had everything. At the end of the day, they inherit property from their parents and they went bankrupt. Yes, maybe they have a little advantage, but don't give yourself an excuse. It's because the reason they are better now is because they have more privileged. Have you heard of Jack Ma? Check him out. He owns Alibaba. He was rejected so many times. So he's the richest Asian man. I think so. And then again, check Ran Tata. He's an Indian man. They own Jaguar. If you know cars a lot, they own Jaguar. He's from the old money. And somebody was like, why do you like Ran Tata? I like a lot of his quotes. And they were like, he's from a rich home. You can't compare him to Jack Ma. They are both doing successfully. They are both known for what they do. He's privileged. He has a little advantage. He didn't, but they both work so hard. They made a name for themselves. So if you say because Ran Tata is privileged, that's why he's still where he is. He would have wrecked that business since his father passed away. He would have wrecked it if he's not hardworking, if he doesn't work so hard. So what I'm trying to say is that stop bashing people. Stop saying the reason they are relevant is because of their parents' money. They're relevant because they work so hard. They're relevant because they want to be relevant. It is not easy to run any business, be it a makeup artist, be it a business, be it a photographer. What I'm trying to say, whatever you do, own it. Do not use the excuse that the reason you're not doing well, the reason this other person is doing well, because they had it better. Their parents had it better. You are working so hard for your kids to see you today, for your kids to have a better life than you. Let it be like that. So stop looking for excuse. Work hard. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be crazy. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. Yes. It's going to be worth it. I mean, I literally hope so that it's going to be worth it. So guys, bye. Oh yeah.